Hi everyone, right, I've got a few things to share with you, and Jane Robinson, I've already started on the steampunk egg. I'm not sure whether you're going to like it, but she's going to have some hair, see, because she's a steampunker. She's also going to have a hat. The egg will be painted black. I've used cogs for the necklace and earring. She's going to have cogs and that on the hat. But yeah, I will be fixing the hair on. And you'll see what I mean. But I've started to do that anyway. If it don't turn out and you don't like it, that's fine. That's not a problem. So that's that one. So yes, the steampunk egg is on the go. Your others will be with you shortly. Now, I also bought some wooden pieces when I was doing my sister's, which I've got here. My sister had these coasters, and she wants them silicone, you know, like a silicone over them. So what I've had to do is to make the actual thing, the mould that they go in. So I had some acetate. I mean, they're not very good makes, but it'll do the job, I hope. We shall see, because I'm going to film it. And then I just pop them inside. There's enough space on the outside to, you know, when the silicone sets in, that will go in between the blocks of wood. And then just so far over it to cover it, so it's a hard setting. So I've got those on the go, and I've got 6 of those that I've got ready for the silicone. But I'm just waiting for some more silicone to come in. Now, just things to remind you, because, you know, sometimes we have to give a little nudge. We've got these in stock. These were really popular when I first brought them out. And I know people have come back and bought them again, but I'm just reminding you, it is a little, there's a lot in there. This is, you know, these are sticky back. You just peel the backs off them and stick them onto your journal, junk journaling, whatever. So there's lots of sticky backs. Then you've got cards, tags and things like that, and pictures, you know, pictures. So we've got those. We've got some of those left. I would like to get rid of them if possible, because I need to get ready for the new stock coming in. So everything's been reduced. Or, you know, if it's for sale in big letters, then it's we've had that really too long, and it's just, I let them go. Anything that says reduced is because I've gone in and I've just reduced all the prices to help you, and to help me get rid of them. Because I don't like keeping things in stock too long. I like to rotate my things. These are packs of 40, all different cards. So they're for the junk journals. And these are packs of 25, I think they are. And they're just like handwritten letters, but they're all different. So we've still got those in. I mean, I've sold dozens and dozens of them, so, but they're the last few. So just in case some people buy them and then forget we've got them in. I'm going to go through that in a minute. We've got these, which I'm going to go through in a minute. And then this is, I've only got 3 of them left. There's 3 junk journal kits. So you've all this, these are included in this kit. Those are included in this kit. Not the same amount, obviously. Otherwise I'd have to charge a lot more for the kit. But the kits are absolutely heaving and chocker with goods. So I think you've got some of those in there as well. No, don't bank me on that. I can't remember. I know the first 2 you have. So that's those. This was the picture that I chose to do for the steampunk egg, and I just cut around it. But it's coming out nice. I like it. With the ones that I've bought, these, I've started to do a little mat as well. So we're going to see about doing that. Not sure if I will. Not sure if I'll like it. Now, I've got the stick pin kit, which I'll show you in a minute. I just wanted to share. These are chock-a-block. I mean, they're on sale for £4.50. You would not be able to get these in a shop for £4.50. You're talking at least £12, and I'll tell you why. All of them are brand new beads. And you've got glass, you've got crystals, you've got charms. Look at the charms in them. Big charms, little charms, pins for doing, you know, doing hair things. are really good. Tiny charms. Lots of different things in them. And the chocker of beads. And each one, as you can see, is just chocker. All the different things in them. I've used all new beads and they're all top quality. So, that's that. Oh no, that's that and that. Yeah, and then you've got those on top. These are the second lot that I've done. They were the first lot that have all gone just apart from them. So that's those. And like I said, you know, they're absolutely chocker full of stuff. So don't miss out. It's silly. Silly, silly, silly. If you can afford them, £4.50. I've kept them as low as possible. I couldn't sell them any less than that. Otherwise, it's not worth me selling them. So I've kept them as cheap as possible. Now, this is the stick pin kit that Tatty's done. I have filmed it once, but Tatty said I haven't. And I have. I know I have. So you're getting 2 pink, 2 brown, 2 white, 2 light pink, 2 teardrop and a heart diamante one of those. Let me just see if we can bring the camera down a little bit. Yeah. Some roundels, spacers, bead caps and metal beads. And then in this bag, you're also getting, I'm going to take them out like this. Do it that way. I did film these, Tat. I put it on with another film somewhere. A variety of beads, lots of different beads, even a butterfly, look at that you can do up. So, and they come really nicely presented. And you can reuse the bags. You're also getting some pearl beads, which is a selection there. And then crystals. Some really nice crystals. So that's the stick pin set kit. And that is for sale right now. And we have got some more of these coming in. So don't panic if you go and it's not there. We have got some more of them coming in. Let's pop that in there. Pop those in. I know when I showed them, I sold them after, so. But we filmed them again. There you go, Tatty love. Just done that for you, love. That's those. Now, I've got some of this Millie put in. Oh, and I bought this. This was the silicone release spray, which is to go around the edges of this so that it'll come out easily enough. Hopefully it'll be fine. But I bought some of this Millie put. Now I've used this before a long time ago. Yeah, it's like well, it's a putty, but when you mix it together it goes flexible like the stuff, what do they call it, to make mould with. Do you know what, I'm actually tired. I'd broken sleep last night, on and off all night long. And I just have so much to do. I'm under some deadlines and things like that. I've also been doing this, which is making my own charms from wire. You know, which I can put on a pendant from that. Which I'm going to do. And just trying things out. Twists and whatnots. Which I like. I like that particular one like that, so that can link between beads. So I'm going to be doing that one. I'll show you how to do that. I'll also show you how to do that. And then that was to hang cabochon in between, which can be extended, you know, pulled out to any shape. And that can be hung, obviously, something from it. And that from the chain itself. So there's lots of different things you can do. I think right now I might show you how to do that one. So I need a fairly long piece of wire. This one might do actually. And I don't know the gauge of this wire. I am so sorry. But, actually I might leave that on, just in case. You're going to need some pliers to cut with, some flat nose pliers. You don't have to use one of these, but I have one, that, you know, round plier. Some smaller round pliers, and, oh, they're the flat ones, but you might need 1 or 2 pair, I don't know. What I'm going to do is take the round one, and we put that in the middle. And then we cross that, just cross it, like that. See how I've crossed that? Yeah, that's got to go that way. So that's got to go there. Like that. And that one's got to go that way. Like that. And we can push that down. So I'm just going to open that out to the heart shape that I'm after. Like that. Then you take your flat nose pliers. I want to make sure I get this even-ish. Take your flat nose pliers, grab that in the middle, and then twist. Like that. So you've got that far. Let me just straighten this out a little bit. Oops, we'll bring that back in. That's it. And we push that down. Now obviously I've done mine a little bit smaller. And take my round nose pliers and bring that back into shape. Like that. That's it. You just use your pliers to flatten, that's it. Flatten it out. Then I just take this, snip that off like that, and I'm just going to take the bottom bit about there, make sure that that is tucked in nice and neat, and then bend it to one side like we're going to do a loop, and then we just have to roll that into there. Just fiddle about with it till you've got it right. And you need to pull that in. And just flatten that out. And then we pull that into shape. And so that's a larger version of that one. So they're not hard to do, really. And we can. I think we can anyway. Let's try. I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do is take hold of those and then just take this and, oh, let me get the other flat one. I'm going to twist it, I think, just to make that stay. Flatten that back out. That's it. I just use a flat part on these to wandle that in. Yeah. So anyway, that's more or less what it is. I'm only rushing mine and I really shouldn't, but you can make them any size you want. Right, so let's just have another look at that. So we're going to need some wire. And I think this is 20 gauge. I think it is. There's no markings on it when it came. This particular one. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm not sure how big. I don't think you need it that big, actually. I'd say about 8 inches. So we've taken a piece about 8 inches. And where's my round nose pliers? There we are. Take the round nose pliers. Pop that to the largest part. See here. Flip that over. And then flip that one over. So you've got that loop. Like that. And then taking these, the one, I mean, you can use anything you want. It all depends what you've got that's round and firm enough to go. I'm not sure what I've got that's round, that's big enough for that. Anyway. So that's now got to go round like that. So, I'm going to take that. That way, silly old fee. And it's going on the biggest one. So we measure that up so that's touching this side. And then we bring that forward. Cross it over to the other side, making that touch this side. And then we bring that forward. And you've got your heart shape. Okay. But what I then need to do is to make sure that I'm going to keep that heart shape. I'm just going to bring that down slightly, and that one. Let's just flatten this out because it's bent a little bit, that's it. So I'm going to keep those two together. That looks evenish. Clamp them two together and twist. Like that. Yeah? And then we have to snip one of these off. It doesn't really matter which one. So we've got that. Then what you do is you use this and you push it into shape. You can do whatever you want with yours. I'm going to push mine down and at the same time pull that up. Because they can be any shape you want them to be. If you get a little bit of a, you know, it's not quite curved right, you can use your round nose pliers just to offset that. I use the flat end of them. Like that. That's it, to straighten it off. And then what I'm going to do is twist the middle. I've just twisted it once. And like I say, you can continue playing around with these till you've got what you want. I'm going to bring that down a little bit more. And just do that, push them up. Because you can have your heart anyhow you want. I did a smaller one. This is the medium size. Well, this is the larger one off of here. Sorry, that one is the small, medium one. And that one is from the larger one. So it just depends what size you want. When you've done that, on the bottom section here, you need your round nose pliers. Offset it like that, like we do when we're doing the beads. And then I need to trim that. And you don't need any more than a centimetre, to be honest. Take your round nose pliers and just start to curl that over, and you put that in there like that. Now, because if your wire's strong enough, it will hold a pendant, but if you want to, what you can do is solder that in together. But that's all you do to make your little heart. And you can make them all different sizes. So let's just see if we can make a smaller one. and just bend that in, and there you go. And like I say, you can either glue it or solder it, it doesn't matter. That, if it's a little bit long like mine is, I can just snip a bit off and pull that back in. Like that. That's it. And I've got myself a little, that, you know, I can put rings on here and hang a pendant from here and hang something from here. So if I was to do that, let me just show you what I mean. Just find something like a nice tea. I've got a beautiful teardrop there. And can we do a crystal? Actually, I thought I had another one of those. Yeah, I have somewhere here. Just show you what they're like. They look really, really pretty. So what I'm going to need is, let me just get a pin or two. Let me take a pin. I think that one will be long enough. Pop that on. I mean, we can put something else on it as well. So let's have a look, see if we've got a roundel. That's nice. Pink one maybe. Yeah, here's a, oh, that's a nice one, multicoloured. Do we want that? Don't know. No, we'll use that one. So I can put the multicoloured roundel on, then pop that on. Put a tiny little crystal maybe. Let's have a look at her. Maybe a red bead. Oh, let's have a look, see what we've got here. Oh. Okay. Little bead on there. I'm going to cut this down to size. Okay. Lay it flat. And we're going to curl over. And then before I do that, I'm going to pop this onto this one, I think. Let's pull that back. So we've got that. Pretty, isn't it? And then we can add this to that maybe. So what I might do now is just to take hold of this while it's flat like that and twist in the middle. And I'm going to twist it again to reduce the size of the loop. Like that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. But that now is too big. So what I'm going to do is put maybe a round bead. You know what? I only need that. I don't need anything else. I haven't got a smaller pin at the moment handy, so I'm going to have to cut this one down, and unfortunately. Let me just see. I wonder if I can put that on. Would that be too much? Yes, it is too much. So I'm just going to do the one. Never waste these wires. You can use them up in other places. So we bend that. I'm just going to pop that on. Right, I'm just going to grab it. And there you go. See? You've made yourself a nice little charm. So that can now, you can put a chain on that and make yourself a necklace. And I just think they're really, really cute. Make your own. So I hope that's helpful. Thanks for watching. Take care. Run along, grab the beads. You know, I've made a pretty little thing out of 3 beads. Bye-bye for now.